The tragedy of the war is not only death, suffering, and separation of many people. It was captivity that became a severe trial for many of its participants. Brest garrison soldiers were among the first to learn what the fascist captivity meant. Only few of them came back to their native land, and they kept the bygone in their memory for the term of their life. A symbol of captivity and war prisoner camps is a wagon showcase inside which there are mannequins dressed as prisoners of different camps. A shirt, a striped clothing and wooden boots, breeches, a bill helmet from the concentration camp Majdanek, Poland, a greatcoat of the Soviet war prisoner G.M. Blankowski with SU sign from the concentration camp Zeitheim, Germany, a sweater of one of the defenders V.N. Chelobanov in which he returned from captivity. A figure of a woman symbolizes grief about women who perished in imprisonment and about those who lost their relatives in the war. Wagons in which they carried prisoners had no roof. Regardless of a season, winter or summer, people were put into such wagons in hundreds. Many of them did not endure terrible conditions and died not arriving at the point of destination. The documentary evidence of that are photographs of wagons with war prisoners on the left windows. The plight of Soviet war prisoners is reflected in two paintings: Oswiecim, to prevent recurrence, by A.S. Korolev, and Escape by E.S. Kufko. The showcases in the left half of the hall contain materials about those who got to a Revaya camp dispensary, organized in Southtown, where presumably about 15,000 of people died of wounds and severe illnesses. Up to now, people find their bones there. A separate story is the fate of medical workers prisoners, for whom saving of life of wounded, ill, and emaciated prisoners became a human and civic duty. Medical officers B.A. Maslov, I.K. Makovenko, U.V. Petrov, V.I. Zanin, Feldsher V.N. Chelobanov, medical instructor V.A. Solozobov. The exhibits in the opposite part of the hall tell about those who escaped from captivity, and about people who helped the fugitives on the territory of different countries. In the night of the 2nd to the 3rd February 1945, about 500 prisoners of block number 20 broke out of the concentration camp Mauthausen. 419 prisoners succeeded to escape from the camp. To catch the escapees, the camp commandant turned to the locals with the order to liquidate Russian criminals. A great money remuneration was promised for capture of the escapees. In German documents, this action got the name Müllviertel Heerhunting. People were so excited as if it was a Betu hunting. They fired at any moving object. Wherever they found the escapees, in their houses, carts, cattle yards, haystacks, and basements, they killed them then and there. The snow cover in the streets was colored in blood. The local gendarme, Johann Korut, recollected. The hunting continued several weeks and terminated with death of practically all the escapees. And though it was soon declared that the figures have tallied, and nobody managed to escape alive, 9 or 11 men were able to escape. Among those who survived was the Brest fortress defender A.M. Mikhayenkov. Documents in the showcase tell about his stay in captivity and escape. The detailed recollections of A.M. Mikhayenkov about the events of February 1945 are presented on the interactive map of camps in the right part of the hall under a triangle with designation Mauthausen. In the same concentration camp, 2 weeks after the escape from block number 20, perished the well-known Soviet military engineer Lieutenant General D.M. Karbushev. His last words were, "Cheer up, comrades! Think about our motherland, and courage will not abandon you."